Vanessa Bryant is in the news. Yes, Miss Vanessa Bryant. We typically hear nothing about this woman, but she is making headlines after she had to deny a pregnancy rumor. And I must say, I went to her socials and I just checked her post history to see what would make people believe that she was pregnant. Were there any pictures where it looks like she had a bump? Maybe she's gaining weight. Maybe she went to a buffet, ate more than she should. And I really couldn't find any concrete pictures or videos that would suggest that she was pregnant. But I did notice that in the last few months, she hasn't really posted any photos of herself with any tight-fitted clothing. Now, there were some pictures, maybe last fall or in the summertime of 2024, where she was photographed at some events wearing gowns, and you could clearly tell in the gowns that she was not pregnant. But ever since then, she hasn't posted anything where you can clearly see the shape of her body or her stomach. So she did deny the rumor. So for myself, I will take her word for it, because obviously if she was pregnant and she denied it, we're going to find out anyway. So there's basically no reason to lie about being pregnant or not. If I was pregnant, if I were her and I was pregnant, I would just have not addressed the rumor until I was ready to come out and reveal my pregnancy. But there is a lot of things about Miss Vanessa Bryant possibly being pregnant. It's caused an uproar amongst men and people in the Black community. Some men were so upset at the possibility of Miss Vanessa Bryant being pregnant by another man. So this brings me to a question that I want to ask. Tragically, we all know that Kobe Bryant, his daughter that's pictured here also, tragically passed away 5 years ago in a, helicopter or plane accident. And, my question is Vanessa Bryant supposed to stay faithful to Kobe, even though he is no longer here with us? And meaning, can she date? Can she remarry? And if she wanted to, is she allowed to have a baby if she wants to have another baby? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. It has been 5 years since Kobe Bryant has left us, and I could only imagine what it's like when you were with someone for over 20 years. He was probably the only guy she ever been with, or one of very few men she had ever been with. And I could not even imagine wanting to date another person, honestly. However, people have the right to date and marry if they want, and she might desire companionship, or she might like what it was like to be married. And me personally, of course she has the right to remarry if she wants. I think that she is known for being Kobe Bryant's wife, and it would just, for some people, it just would rub them the wrong way. Some people might say that it's too early to date again, to marry again, to have another child. But she is 43 years old. So if she really did want to have another child, she doesn't have all the time in the world. And we know that she did lose one of her daughters. And I'm sure she thinks about this every day. I know that I would if this happened to me. I would say that now that it's been about 5 years, I don't think it would be disrespectful to date again. But the media, they would be watching every move, and they would be scrutinizing. And Black men and people who love basketball, the NBA, a lot of them might be very upset. Some of the sentiment is that maybe it almost seems like because she was with Kobe, especially for the length of time, and when he died, she was still his wife. I guess people are just used to her being his wife, and they do not want to see her with another man or with another baby. It might be seen as betrayal. Now, another point that I want to ask, I don't know if Vanessa Bryant has actually went on any dates, but let's say that she has, or she will in the future when she feels ready. What would happen if Vanessa Bryant has a baby or dates a man and he's not black? What would the black community think about that? I think I already know what some people would be saying if she was seen with a white man or a Latin man or a man that's not black. Some people would probably be saying like, look, she was just in it for the money. She went back to her race, yada, yada, yada. I just know there'll be people saying that. So that's another question. Is she allowed to date other races? And of course, she's allowed to do anything that she wants. But in the court of public opinion, in the court of black people's opinions, men's opinions, is she allowed to seek happiness, date another man, have another baby if she wants? Is she allowed to stay in her race this time, date a white man, date an Asian man? Or do you think that, you know, for her, she went black, she had Kobe, who's, you know, regarded as one of the best, or if not the best, basketball player ever? Do you think that, you know, she already went black, she got blacked, and she would never even, you know, go back to her race or another race? But that is pretty much all the drama. Vanessa Bryant, wife of Kobe Bryant, wife of late Kobe Bryant, denies that she is pregnant at 43 years old. I guess time will tell, and we will have to check and see if the paparazzi, if the media can catch her with another man, dating another man, maybe finding a text message log. You know how the media does it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Is Vanessa Bryant allowed to date, have a baby, or should she just stay a widow for the rest of her life to please black men who might get mad at her and say that she's betraying Kobe Bryant? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and catch you on the next one.